Oh boy. Let's be quite honest here. So, for anybody that was or has checked out the previous little video, okay, so it did, I'll give them credit, it did retain the stuff that happened. So we had a hard lock. Or soft lock, depending on how you look at it. We talked to a character. The character broke the programming in the game, and we were stuck. There was nothing that we could do. It was extremely sad. Early release game, so totally get it. But my biggest concern, it was that guy there talking to that leafy dude. So my current biggest concern with this game is the fact that there's that negative countdown there. Somebody wants a fish, so let's just buy a fish. Oh, two of them want fish. Quest completed. Hey. Let me buy a fish. Thank you. And we'll return to this other guy and give him a fish. But yeah, the concern that I have is those two the plants that we put into the ground that they were very adamant about giving us a tutorial. Doesn't in fact grow over the course of a week of actual time, or more than a week of actual time. That is the biggest current concern, I guess, if I was to use a word to describe how I'm feeling on that. Because when you plant stuff like this, and they don't, if they had given me, if there had obviously been an option for a watering can, I would have said, yeah, no problem, because then it's like, okay, I'm watering it, and then as I water it, it grows. But the fact that all these were planted so many days ago and have not begun to sprout or grow, which, unless I need that negative timer to hit some value or hit some thing, I'm kind of a little bit confused as to what, who needs what. One of them wants a table. Maybe if I just... So if I grab this, and I grab... Can I grab that table? We have a table in the corner that is totally inaccessible. I try and step out and step back in and see if I can grab the table. Because personally, I feel like I have too much furniture. Oh, yeah. The weird, as soon as you walk out the door, you can't use the door thing. There we go, there's a table. Okay, so now I can go and give these people table and chairs. it's kind of funny because we're at this stage, the quest system and everything else is just suggesting all you do is give away all your items. It's like, oh, here's all my worldly possessions, just take it all. So the bat guy's over here. Hi there. And he wants furniture, so I have to give him... So we'll give him the chair. Oh, what? The chair didn't count? Okay, we will... What? That's so bizarre. Okay, so the chair didn't count. Because the chair didn't have any value, I guess. Okay, and then the other guy's over here somewhere. Where is there's this little pirate hut? We'll give this guy the table, because at least the table should work. This is just absolutely bizarre. Hi there. And you want the table, right? So I sold you the table, I completed the quest. Really, really bizarre. Just the weirdest game you can imagine. Animal Crossing, but not Animal Crossing in so many ways. There should be another set of houses down here somewhere. Or at least a house, there it is. The, like, turtle shell one. And these guys will want stuff. Fish. And this guy wants a banana. The fish is doable. The banana, unfortunately, is not. Because there's no way, at least there's no way right now that we know how to get stuff to grow. Unless there's... Okay. Is there... You have your purchase coins. You have your purchase furniture. We just got a free bed for coming in on apparently day 6. So I don't know how that exactly works. Is that in my inventory? High class bed. Okay, let's go and find somebody who wants the bed. Return bed for Faye Fuzz. Where's Faye Fuzz? That's Jet. Where's this Faye Fuzz person? Is it this person in here? I'm guessing, or is it this person? Okay, let's see if this is the person that wants a bed. Once again, giving away our worldly possessions. Yeah, this is Faye Fuzz. Okay. So you can have this fancy bed. Are you the one that sells? Oh, you sell nothing now. Oh, now you sell stuff again. Okay. Oh my goodness. What an interesting little... Okay, let's see. I have no idea what to do about... Is there anybody in this building? No. The person that normally lives here is down there. And then there's that person down there, but I think that's also glitched because you have to buy that thing to be able to talk to that person, if I remember right. But anyways, let's go and find out. Run, little lizard person. I still just can't get over that stuff didn't grow. Hi there. What you got? You got a chair. And you also want a bed. Wonderful. I've already given it away, so you're not getting one. Which you might get, though, actually. Is a bunch of this stuff. Because I'm selling it all. You can have this all. It's all for you. Okay, we have 2.3k. The character that says they're on the map here is obviously inside of that building that you have to purchase with actual money. I mean, as a starfish collecting simulator, this game is spot on. But as for really having things to do, man, oh man. Let's see if this guy's still selling some more fish, because if he is... Perfect. Thank you. Now that I have a fish, I can go and give this fish to Ode. That turtle guy. I just don't know. This is quite the shame. And don't get me like really in the wrong way on this. I totally understand. It's an early release game. It's a game that was put out for charitable reasons. It was meant to be something that folks wanted that you'd give essentially. You give a gift as, or you're essentially giving a donation to this event of sorts. But my biggest issue is whenever you're making a game that is very much in the vein and lines of an Animal Crossing title, and you put a lot of effort into making it feel like, look like, emulate Animal Crossing, that there's actually a commitment to having it work similar to Animal Crossing, or similar to any game for that matter. I mean, the fact that we planted a tree here over a week ago and this tree's not growing. We have this thing at the top of the screen that I guess is looking for rain, or looking for germination, or looking for something. I mean, I'm actually going to start Googling here. On stream, while we're looking at a lizard, I'm actually going to Google Paraiso Island growing plants. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of reviews that say it's the worst game ever. Man, oh man. Um... Hmm. Well, I don't see any, I'm not seeing any explanation as to how that all works. But I did learn something that sounds interesting, that I am curious to check out. Sorry for the pause there, guys. Where is... Oh my god. Okay, it's over this way. At the very least, this game is relatively easy to get trophies in, if that's something that you're looking for, it sounds like. Which is unfortunate that that's kind of what it's digressed to. But I mean... Okay, grab a fishing rod. And someone else sells... Maybe it's this guy? I would think so. Considering it's the person that sells us the plants that we can't seem to grow. Unless we're supposed to come in every single day and then every single day it grows a little bit more, I have no idea. Bronze machete. Let's grab that. Why not? Why not? We can. It's something we can do. Vincer, nice last stream. Do you mean my Pokemon one, or do you mean this one where it soft locked and we had to close out of the game and it crashed the stream as part of the process? We actually hard locked the PS4 in the process of trying to get out of the game when it froze up, which was fun. Alright, well, with this machete, I have now chopped down a tree. Wow. were so cool. Oh my god. Okay, now the machete's worn out. So that was great. Very effective. Let's collect all these. Oh, we could fish here. I got a fish. I got another fish. And another fish. Nope. That one got away, I guess. There more star? Yep, more starfish. I'd almost say at this stage, this is almost becoming a trophy. Oh, that's a big fish. Becoming a trophy guide. Because really... Whoa. Yeah, because really, all this game is about at this stage is just collecting random stuff. There's not a lot more to it than that right now. Which is a bit of a shame. Pretty sure we only get one more out of this rod before it explodes and falls into the water. Because apparently that's the way tools work in this game. Bundle of wood. Where am I? There's my fishing rod. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Doesn't even let you use it. What a silly, silly little game. Oh, there's a starfish in there. That's very important. Find a bed. Cook a potato. I mean, there's a part of me that morbidly wants to just keep checking this out from time to time just to see if anything does happen. But just the fact that those plants didn't grow in the amount of time that we were gone, or even the fact that we're looking at our login bonus. How is it this is the second day we've played the game, and this is also the apparently the 6th day for your daily bonus? Like, that just doesn't, it just doesn't make any sense. Also, I think I broke the map. Bed, wants a banana, wants any furniture. Like, controls, move, pause menu, rotate right, next item. I don't know. This is just odd. Alright, let's put you in there, you in there. clear all of the stuff. I'm gonna even put the shovel in there, because at this stage, why not? Grab that. Grab that. Yeah, let's grab the lamp. Why not? Put it all away. And apparently that's a trophy. Just filling a wardrobe. I don't know what the wood does. I don't know if some of these larger fish have a higher value. I just... yeah. Anyhow. What a weird, weird little game. But there's a lot of trophy guides using this game because, of course, when it's something free and it's relatively simplistic, I'm going to go in here because another trophy that we can potentially get, and I know they're not popping up on the screen if they are working, because I have that turned off because I don't like whenever that interrupts my games. But if I just plant a couple more of these things, so let's plant some more bananas and some more beans, more of those, a couple sugar, some rice, pineapple, pepper, potato, more coconut, some yucca seeds, and an orange palm. Why not? No, you know what? I'm gonna go without the orange palm. Oh, you know what I should do though? Should probably sell that. Buy a shovel. Because I'm almost sure that it's going to break in the process of us planting things. Because that's usually how this works. Okay. So this is where I planted stuff before. So let's plant some stuff maybe over here in this nice big open space. Right? Why is it already at half health? I just paid 500 for a shovel that's broken? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and broken shovel. Wow. Just wow. Put in those banana seeds. What in the heck? Why? Why is this? Guys, are you seeing this? Look at that. What did I do wrong over here? Why do these all stay tiny? Where these... like... what the... I just don't get it. These are immediately larger plants. And the sad part is I have all this other stuff that I could plant, but I don't have any shovel anymore, and I can't even afford a shovel anymore because the shovel broke. This is a very weird game. I have no idea what to say. Like, it just... Like... I have no idea how to respond to this. Because this just doesn't make any sense. We planted stuff originally, it didn't grow. We spaced them out the same as they are spaced out over here. This thing already has a banana on it. What the? I can actually harvest that already. I literally just planted these. And I can already harvest these things. What? I don't know how to respond. This is so weird. What did I not do, or what did I do that didn't work in the last set? And if I... Okay, so if I take this, how much am I gonna get for that? 12 bucks. Like, what about for... Well, that's worth 25 for a sack of beans. Carrot, pineapple, okay. So we can actually make some money off of these things now, which is absolutely bizarre. I just don't understand why all this stuff that got planted at the beginning didn't grow. And the stuff I just planted now did. Like, there's no sensical way to look at that. Okay, so if I talk to this guy, does he pay more for food? No. Okay, so the value of the food is the same regardless of where you go. But what we can do is sell all our worldly possessions here, because I don't need any of this particular... Sell all this stuff to get enough money. So beans are worth a lot. There we go, I'm at 674 coins, which means I can buy another shovel that hopefully isn't half broken. Start planting stuff again. And actually start kind of building an economy in this game suddenly for no reason, because apparently it works now. Because what's the investment in a thing of beans? Where's beans? 5. So they're 5 and you get 25. So you get 20 on your investment. I should check those other seeds that I bought too to see what they're all worth. This is just bizarre. Vincer game is so odd. I agree. I don't know if it's just that it's like it doesn't quite work or what the... Like, there's a part of me now that wants to try and shovel these things up because they never grew. I mean, seriously, that thing's got bananas on it already. Like, why did it not? I don't get it. Why did our other plants not grow? Are they too close to things? Is it that they're... I have no idea. This is absolutely bizarre. Okay. Sugar seeds. Let's just take all of the different seeds. There's a potato seed, which is good, because then I can try and get that to give to the person somehow. I don't know how to cook things. Absolutely bizarre. To just happenstance into finding out how some things work in this game is absolutely weird. Let's put some space in between some of these plants just to be safe. Okay. So if I plant you, are you going... Yep. Throw rice into that one. What the heck? Like... Potato. Like, why are they... I don't know what to say. Okay, so if I... Alright. I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's like it didn't recognize it was planted there. Okay, so if I just try to dig that up and then switch, is it gonna let me do anything? No. Weird. Absolutely weird. So if that stuff had worked on the first time that we played this game, we actually could have had kind of some economic growth that wasn't totally broken. Like, we actually could have made some money to actually buy things. There's a coconut tree. Just straight up, like, full-grown, immediate coconut tree. Like, what is this game? Why did none of this work? None of these plants grew. Did anything. But then, the rest of them, no problem. As soon as you plant them, they're grown. You can actually harvest them pretty quick, too. It's so bizarre. Okay, so we know beans are a pretty good investment. So, I'm gonna grab a bunch of beans. I don't think my shovel's gonna last long enough for it, but that's okay. Like, all of a sudden we actually have a relatively, like, viable mini farming game in the course of just happening to... I still don't understand that minus thing. Look at that! Look at this! I can harvest these! These are done! They're absolutely done! The sugarcane's not, but that's probably because you have to chop it down with a machete. Totally makes sense. What? I don't know what to say. Okay, let's try planting a thing here. Is the shovel done? Probably. Yep, there goes the shovel. Okay. Let's throw some beans in there. Why? Because we can. I'm going to harvest this thing. And I'm going to harvest that thing. And I'm going to harvest that thing. And I'm going to harvest that potato. Because I can. Unlike all this stuff that I planted. Let's see if we can actually cook the potato using the chef guy over here. Will he let me cook this potato? Not really. So the pepper... Yeah, not worth a whole lot. The sack of rice is 25 and you get 3 of them, so rice is pretty good. So far, rice and beans. Can I, like, use the barbecue? If I walk up to you with this potato out. No? Okay, so I have no idea how to cook said potato. But I now know that there's like a glitch or something in the game because everything I planted didn't grow originally when it should have. And the problem now is I don't have a lot of money to be able to get another shovel to keep planting stuff. Had I known, I would have just kept planting rice and the other, because then you just keep making money off of those. But now it's like, okay, time to run around and collect some starfish to try and make money, so then I can get a shovel. It's just, I don't want to say, now that we've kind of, oh no. Ended up talking to that guy, which is another pay money kind of thing. I don't know, guys. This is... I want to give it the benefit of the doubt because it is a free game, but I'm also kind of frustrated in the sense that the game's now effectively setting me up where I'm going to almost need to buy coins if I wanted to continue doing things in it, because 3/4 of the stuff that I planted before just didn't work. And for no reason. And I say for no reason because honestly, if you look at this stuff here, like, this grew immediately. That's coconuts already. I don't know if I can knock those down. You should be able to knock those down, but probably you need to spend 1,000 coins to get your machete to knock those down. Same thing with the sugarcane, although that makes sense because sugarcane you do chop down. That's how you get sugarcane in real life. That's how that plant works. But the fact that I bought a bunch of seeds, I bought a bunch of different plants early on, first day playing it, planted them, had it all set, all good to go, and now I'm effectively locked out of certain elements of the game as a result of the fact that they didn't grow and they won't grow for some reason. Like, my only assumption is that, as this negative timer is saying, is that maybe there's too many trees. Like, if I took these trees down, that these might grow, but then I can't even guarantee that, and I also can't check that because I don't have 1,000 coins to burn on some dude's bronze machete that works on 2 to 3 trees and then is broken. I don't know. There's elements of it that seem like they could be fun. Like, it could be fun to make the island your own, plant stuff where you want to have stuff, kind of like harvest your crops type thing. And the fact that, like, something like this, like the sack of beans, boom, harvested, like it's that quick, is cool. I think that's a really neat way of doing it, as opposed to like Animal Crossing, where it's you go, you shake the tree, stuff falls out of the tree, you're done for that like 24 hours. 24 hours from then, you may have stuff on your tree. But yeah, like I just don't know what to say with this. Potatoes aren't worth a lot. Oh, now I can't sell anything to this person because their inventory's full. My god. Beans are pretty good though. And I can buy them back for 50 a piece instead of 25 a piece. Yeah, that's a great deal. I don't know. This is just... like, there's elements here that I like. There's elements here that I would definitely enjoy if it was a little bit more accessible, if there's a little more instruction on how it worked, and if stuff didn't break. Like, this tree we planted is the very first thing we ever planted, and it looked like, oh, it's just going to be a baby tree and it'll eventually grow. Nope. No, it won't. And that's why you probably have this awful timer thing at the top. And the worst part about it is that it doesn't even seem like there's a way to get rid of them. So I'm going to forever have that timer anytime I play this game or anytime I launch this game. The bananas and the coconuts, I feel like you should be able to knock them off the tree. Is definitely a thing that I think should be in this game. Where's a person? I need to sell stuff to a person. It's been interesting finding out that you can fish and there's more expensive fish, but to catch them in the first place is kind of a nightmare. It's just, there's so many things here where the idea seemed cool. Like, there was definitely an element where what they put into concept was not bad for $4.27. So I'm short. I don't have enough money for a shovel, and I don't think I'm going to have enough money for a shovel. And that's the big draw for this right now, is now realizing that economy-wise, shovels are where it's at. And I doubt there's any starfish because, yeah, our login day and our logout day. Actually, there's another question. So we just crossed the day. Does it recognize that? No. But that would be coins as a reward for day 7. We can get some crazy skins if we had lots of coins. The skull skin does look cool. Then there's all the different DLCs, obviously. Unbreakable tools. You can actually get unbreakable tools as a DLC store item. Oh, that's... I have an issue with that. I have a significant issue with that. So, I won't be able to check it here on stream, but that tells me, even though this is all about raising and collecting and saving the environment and whatever it may be, that this particular game has, as much as I thought it didn't originally, it has a pay-to-win option. Yeah, don't get me wrong, you can buy tools, but the tools last 6 or 7 hits. That's it. for at least your basic tools. I wasn't able to test out the higher level tools, to test out the higher sectioned tools, that type of thing. But to actually put Unbreakable Tools as a DLC, that there's a part of me that does want to see what that DLC looks like, to actually see what the game is supposed to play like. But then there's another part of me that looks at it and goes, you've lost me. You've totally lost me. Because this was a title that's free, that has a lot of different glitches and a lot of different problems and a lot of different unclear things, like the trees and the fruits and stuff that we planted that just don't grow, and we have a minus timer saying that it's all freaked out because they're too close, or there's too many trees, or there's whatever it is that's causing that issue. That, I look at that and I go, early release game, whatever, it's got weird glitches, it's got weird broken stuff. It has stuff that's not well explained. Surprise, surprise. We're in 2020, March. This game came out in, if I'm not mistaken, the summer or fall of 2019. They've patched in DLC that you pay for new and additional content, and, from the looks of it, unbreakable tools. Essentially telling you that the free version is not the version to have. That if you want to play this game, you should be playing the paid, upgraded version, because otherwise you get nothing out of this game. So there's a part of me that is sitting here frustrated, angry, kind of just distraught over the fact that that's the way this has been set up, because you don't, when you make a game like Paraiso Island, all you're doing is alienating a potential person who wants to play that game. As a person like myself, where it's been a long time since I've had anything Animal Crossing-ish. So, whenever I was looking at the PlayStation Store and this came up as there's a free DLC for this Paraiso Island thing that's part of the PS Plus subscription as a small bonus, a small benefit, I went, that's kind of cool, it's a neat idea. I will check out that game. I will spend a little time to go and check out the game. In having checked out the game, you're now essentially telling me that, yeah, this game's totally useless until you start paying money for it. And I think I would have been more fine with that had they had a small introductory price tag at the beginning of the game, as opposed to putting it all behind different types of DLC. Like, if you're going to build a free-to-play game, it should be a free-to-play game that has at least some semblance of being able to play the game without it being frustrating, or without it being a complete grind or a complete waste of an individual's time. If you're going to add DLC to that, yeah, you can add small little things here and there, but like asking someone to pay literally for something that should be in the game, the ability to have tools that actually last, or the fact that there's so many glitches still in the free portion of the game, it just, I don't know. There's a part of me that wants to ante up a little money to see what it actually should look like, and then there's another part of me that looks at it and just goes, you know what? You've lost me. Because now we're in March 2020. It's March 1st as I am currently recording this. We've literally gone from our fake day, leap year day, to the 1st of March at the point of recording this small little stream video, which I'll archive these all together as a playlist just in case anybody wants to see this. But what this demonstrates is that I'm going to probably go and buy Animal Crossing for the Switch, as opposed to putting the money into this, because this has just alienated me. It has not demonstrated a competency level that justifies me putting the money in. And that, don't get me wrong, like this company that's put this through is, I mean, they obviously have some folks that know what they're doing. It's just the number of weird glitches, the fact that we had, even today, a small soft crash that caused not only the game to lock up, where we were trying to talk to the guy that changes the color of your island, but the entire game crashed, and it took out my stream, it took out everything. Like, the PS4, like, reset as I tried to get out of that conversation. That's a concern for any game, free or otherwise. And then you add to that the fact that to get access to some of the content is so heavily behind paywalls or so heavily behind the cost of things. A basic machete costs 1,000 coins, and it has, you know, what do we take down? 2 trees? The 3rd tree we couldn't even finish. It's just, wow. It's an interesting little piece of content. Will I come back to check this out? I don't know. Will I recommend this to anybody? No. This is not a game that you want to buy until they take some more time to maybe add more details to it. Maybe I will come back to this, because this is version 1.2.7, early release as it shows on the screen. I don't know, guys. It is a weird piece of content that I think could have had a lot of opportunity, a lot of options, and kind of scratch that Animal Crossing itch. But all it does is just aggravate you. So at the end of the day, I recommend avoiding this one if you can. Wait on it. If you're looking at it going, it looks cool, just wait and see what the heck they actually put out for it, because it's not, I don't know, it's not as much a feel-good game as I was hoping. I'd really hoped it had been, you know, plant some trees, wait a couple days, harvest some plants, make some little coin here and there, like just basic, you know, Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing style of, like, kind of in those veins of just small little day-to-day tasks that are just fun and interesting to do. And really it's just all stuck behind things. I mean, heck, we still can't figure out how to bake a potato. There's a guy with a grill, a shark with a grill over in the corner of the island, that I can't just hand him the potato and he cooks it. Like, do I have to buy a barbecue? Because if I do, last I checked, I didn't see that anywhere in the furniture options from buying from people. So I don't even know how I'm able to cook a thing. Is there an item that's behind a paywall for cooking a thing? Probably. I don't know. I won't be deleting this off of my PS4. As I say, I may check in on it as it updates and as it changes. If it does even get more updates and changes, I mean, copyright 2019. They haven't changed anything since then, and we're now 3 months into 2020, so I don't know. And there's a lot of bad press out there for this game, so if you guys are interested, by all means, check out the reviews, check out the stuff, but it's just a shame. Just a shame. Thank you for coming and checking out this quick little stream / video. Consider this my interim review of Paraiso Island. Is it a buy? No. Is it a pay for the stuff that's in it? No. Is it something that scratches the itch for Animal Crossing? Not really. And are you better off waiting for Animal Crossing? Unfortunately, Paraiso Island, you're not anywhere good compared to a good old Animal Crossing. And Animal Crossing is actually a little more dumbed down than some of the mechanics that you have. So, sad. Sad, sad, sad. Catch you guys all later.